Have you ever wanted to turn a powerful real-life story into a beautiful children's storybook? In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it using Google Gemini Storybook. We'll be working with an inspiring story titled From Hawking to Graduation, the journey of a young boy who sells sachet water on the streets but never gives up on his dream of education. With determination and resilience, he rises from hardship all the way to graduation, proving that dreams do come true. I'll guide you step by step on how to format this story, write a perfect AI prompt, and generate consistent illustrations that bring each page to life. By the end of this video, you'll be able to create your own storybook and even publish it for the world to read. So, if you've ever dreamed of becoming an author or simply want to share stories that inspire hope, stay tuned, hit the like button, and let's dive right into this tutorial. So, the first thing you need to do is to go to your ChatGPT, and then on ChatGPT, you're going to tell ChatGPT what you want. Okay, so we want to create a storybook using Google Gemini Storybook. Okay, so I'm just going to ask ChatGPT to, give me some story topics. Okay, I said I want to create a storybook using Google Gemini Storybook. I want you to give me 5 interesting, relatable, real-life story topics based on true life story to create this book. It doesn't necessarily mean that yours must be a relatable true life story. Okay, this is just what I want, just so that my story will be very interesting. So you can tell ChatGPT anything. So I'm just going to, and then we'll wait for ChatGPT to give us some interesting topics to talk about. Okay, this first one says from hawking to graduation, the market woman's dream, the taxi driver's son, a housemaid who became a boss, from wheelbarrow to boardroom. Okay, these are just 5. These are just 5 of them. Okay, so we are going to choose one of them. Maybe I would go with this first one, from hawking to graduation. Okay, it says a young boy who sells sachet water on the streets to support his widowed mother, but never gives up on his dream of education. Despite ridicule and challenges, he works hard, wins a scholarship, and eventually graduates, proving that resilience and education can change destinies. I think I like this story. So we're going to work with this first story, from hawking to graduation. Okay, so I'm going to copy it. Okay, and then I'm going to paste it here. Now, this is the story ChatGPT gave us. Now, we're going to tell ChatGPT what we want about this story, what we want ChatGPT to write about this story. Okay, so now here is the prompt, and now here is my own prompt. This is me basically telling ChatGPT what I want about the story. I said, use the topic from hawking to graduation. The book should be 25 pages, with each page having between 40 to 50 words only. Use this story to write a well-detailed story that I can use to create a storybook. Okay, and have it published. I'm creating this story using Google Gemini Story. So I'm going to send, and then we'll wait for ChatGPT to give us a very well optimized storyline. Okay, so this is it. ChatGPT is already writing out a storyline for us. Okay, now this is page 1, page 2, page 3. So ChatGPT is giving us all up to page 25 that we have requested for. So you can see, yes, 25 pages. Very good. Now, we are going to let ChatGPT know that, okay, this story that it has given us, we are going to use it on Google Gemini Story. So it should give us a very well optimized story that we can use on Google Gemini. Okay, so here is my prompt, and I'm telling ChatGPT, I said, help me write a well-detailed prompt that I can post to Google Gemini AI so it can create this exact book without changing the story on each page. Let everything be the same for each page. So ChatGPT is going to give me an optimized prompt that Google Gemini will understand. So it's going to rewrite this story without changing it. Okay, so here it has given us a detailed prompt that we can post to Google Gemini. So you can see. Okay, so it's going to give us everything, and then, okay, this is the last page. Okay, very good. So now we are going to copy this prompt and then paste it on Google Gemini. So I've selected my prompt and then I'm just going to copy it. So I'm going to head over to Google Gemini. Okay, if you don't have the Google Gemini app, just go to Play Store. Okay, go to Play Store and then search for Google Gemini. Google Gemini. And here it is. This is it. So you're just going to download, but mine, I've already downloaded it and registered. So I'm just going to open mine. All right. Okay, so here we are. So now I'm going to, this is what I'm going to do. First, you're going to click on these three lines here. Click on these three lines here. Click on it, and then you're going to see Storybook. You can see Storybook. So you click on Storybook. Now here we are. Okay, so here is where you're going to paste your prompt. Okay, so now I've pasted my prompt here, and then I'm going to click send. So we are going to wait for Google Gemini to, create the storybook using the storyline that we have given it. Okay, so here our storybook is ready. So you can see it says, I've written a story for a young adult audience that follows the journey of a young boy named Chinedu who overcomes hardship to achieve his dream of an education. Okay, so here is our story. Okay, so you're just going to click open. So here is our storybook. So this is the story we pasted. Now let's see how our book looks like. Okay, here is our story. You can see it. You can see. Look at the images. They are so beautiful. You can see. The images are so beautiful. You can see. You can actually sell these books. You can see. And that is it. Okay, so you can see how beautiful the images look, and each image, on each image, the story of that particular image is always attached. You can see it. So as you are reading, there's always a pictorial illustration of what you are reading. So I hope this video has been helpful. You like this? Okay, so if this video has been helpful to you, please don't forget to like my video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so that you can always get notified whenever I upload new video. So until I see you again in my next video, it's bye for now.